of the day.
Since we're talking about the newsletter, I put a kind of a snide remark in there about the Boko Haram and the girls, saying they're probably tired of listening to 200 girls bitching. So I ended up getting a clip from the NewsHour.
Good.
Which kind of said the same thing. Listen to Boko Haram and the girls. This guy's from the Atlantic Council, and they're discussing Boko Haram.
Whereabouts? I'm being told that the release of the girls, which is a priority of the Nigerian government and of the international community, will be the lead off in the talks that will take place next week in Chad, hosted by that country's president. I presume that the girls, if you look at the situation militarily, operationally, have become a burden to their captors, moving about 200 girls while you're fighting a war, even if you've been scoring some spectacular successes on the battlefield, is a burden. So Boko Haram would very much like to get rid of them.
Are you kidding me? All right. It hasn't happened in too long, but I'm giving you clip of the day for that one. That is well worth it. Excellent job, sir.
Clip of the day.
Well played. These are the guys who cut off people's heads. They shoot people. They rape and pillage. Oh, no, not 200 schoolgirls bickering like, we can't take it anymore. And, of course, it's bullcrap. There are no girls. It was a studio chop job to begin with. We talked about the background being all wrong, tight shot to crop out the buildings of this so-called, secret place that no one could find. And where is Michelle Obama? Hashtag bring back our girls. I see pictures from Nigeria with parents saying, or I don't know if they're parents, who knows? It could be bogus, but at least I've seen pictures with people, hashtag there are no girls. This is bull crap. It was just to get the financial advisors, the combat troops into Nigeria, where we have a volatile government who is stealing billions of dollars worth of oil.
Yes, can't have that.
No, and we're in control.
We're the ones that are supposed to steal billions of dollars worth of oil.
Hey, really? Hey, get off our cloud.
You guys horning in on this. You'll play the part too because it just summarizes.
No, of course, beautiful.
And in exchange, possibly demand the release and likely of some of their commanders who were captured.
Just to fill in on that, if I ask you why it's happening now or why it might happen now, what's the situation on the ground in terms of relative strength and weaknesses of Boko Haram and the government at this point?
Well, on Boko Haram's side, in the last several weeks and months, Boko Haram has successfully carved out a large territory, not only in Borno State, but neighboring Yobe and Adamawa states, virtually encircling the capital of Borno, Maiduguri, a city of over 1 million people, not cutting off entirely, but making life rather miserable for the people there, gaining territorial hold, and even reportedly, although it has to be confirmed, shooting down a Nigerian Air Force fighter jet at the beginning of September.
What's this guy talking about?
I don't know.
That's bull.
To get some towns surrounded.
Yeah, well, we knew what this. So did I have here? I have a link here. Cautious optimism over Nigeria's kidnapped girls. I guess they finally come up with some kind of ceasefire. The whole thing it's bullcrap. Like we predicted, bullcrap. And while we're on this, before we get anything else, I need to say something. Please do not email us anymore about Gamergate.
No.
Okay.
No.
And I'll tell you why. Because and we've looked at this a couple times. I'd never shun. It's very difficult sometimes, and both John and I think we catch ourselves like, oh crap, it was so obvious. I should have looked at that. So we do train ourselves to look past the obvious, to find something. Then there might be something behind it. In this case, boo-hoo, gamer boys and girls. The media's corrupt. Girls think boys are stupid. Boys think girls are icky. Whatever. Oh, I got cyberbullied and threatened on Twitter. Get off of Twitter, you douchebags. If you're so worried about women and games and gaming, let's shut down porn. Why don't we do that? Gamergate porn. Just shut it down, because that's all that this is. And I know any guy out there who is gaming, look at yourself very carefully in the mirror and tell me that after a couple of hours of Call of Duty, of World of Warcraft, you don't flip over to porn and relieve yourself. Because that's what it is. It's all porn. It's all porn. I love you, but it's porn. And that's what it is. And get over it already. Who cares? I'm not a gamer. John's not a gamer. We have no standing in the community. We don't know what this is about. But everything I can see is, it's misogyny, whatever, threatening. Just stop. Go away. Go back to your game. Go back to your porn. And get over yourself. The media is crap. Huh? Did I sum that up properly?
Yeah, I think it's close enough. I mean, that point I made when somebody tried to get me involved in this was that I don't have, like you said, we don't have standing, meaning we're not in the community to comment on it at this level.
At all.
And we don't have any way of getting standing, and we're not. So what's the point?
But when you look at
there are other people that can talk about it, and let them talk about it.
And when they talk about it, I get the same thing. What? You're talking about nothing about someone threatening you on Twitter. Well, turn off Twitter, and you won't be threatened.
Get off Twitter. You won't have any of these bullying problems.
If you turn off Twitter, you won't be threatened by Twitter. It's that simple. Am I nuts that I don't? The
guy's coming to the door.
Exactly. Now,
there's a brick through the window.
Now, something did happen that I almost had. In fact, it took me several times until one of our Dutch listeners sent me this clip, and I replied to him saying, "Man, really." Yeah, he said something like, Barama is a charismatic leader. Barama. I just said Barama.
You did. You said Barama. I like it.
Okay, President Barama. This might stick.
Yeah, it's Barack Obama. Barama.
Barama.
I've heard that before. You'd think I would have.